Watch this. It's not over yet.
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady.
Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango.
4-1 Alpha.
Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact for us!
You do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Hey, Chef. Yeah? Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Watch this. It's not over yet.
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady.
Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango.
4-1 Alpha.
Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact first!
I do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh, chef.
Yeah?
Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Let's go!
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady.
Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango.
4-1 Alpha.
Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Watch out for us!
I do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh, chef.
Yeah?
Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Watch this. It's not over yet.
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady.
Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango.
4-1 Alpha.
Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact first!
I do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh, chef.
Yeah?
Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Watch this. It's not over yet.
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like that here!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady. Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango. 4-1 Alpha. Eyes on target. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact first!
I do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh, chef.
Yeah?
Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need!
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Watch this. It's not over yet.
Have you seen her? So slow.
Millennials, useless.
Sounds like a perfectionist to me.
Always run with someone like our head!
Resilience.
We need that. Come on, chop chop.
Slow and steady. Hello, 2-1 Alpha. This is Whiskey Tango, 4-1 Alpha. Eyes anti-ID. Unshakable!
Nothing's me!
Patience. Always welcome.
Make me a knight.
I said a knight, not a dress. Tighter, 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 tighter.
There's always one, and it's always him.
Contact first!
You do want to know that.
There's always room for people with a bit of spirit.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
Hey, Chef.
Yeah?
Happy birthday, mate.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need!
I'm Jamie Squid CS Stewart, and you're watching CSGO Fight Night.
Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? Who's he going to take the shot on initially? Thomas, Baymax, all three, Schneider. Perfect, beautiful play.
Hello, everybody from all around the world. My name is Smith Kamajan. I also go by SCJ. I also go by Smith Kamajan, and you are watching EFL.GG's coverage of the Dreamhack Open Tours Europe Open Qualifiers. Now, what's going on right now is that we had a smattering of teams from all around the European and CIS regions, all battling out for an opportunity to play amongst 4 invited teams in the closed qualifiers for the tour event coming up shortly. And if you're just joining us, that means you've just joined us along with everyone else. Welcome. This is actually the first match that we're casting for tonight. And if you missed any of the action from any of the other games, Syman have been on such a great streak so far. Decimated the last team they went up against. It was a team that I don't even have the name of. It was just so quick and easy for them. But Unique, on the other hand, just got off of a wild, and I mean wild, triple or quadruple overtime. I don't know numbers very well against HOP Esport. So they're going to need a little bit more time in order to get things together. But meanwhile, while we're going to let them take a breather, we're going to get right off into showing off what we got right here, including the new graphics. Thank you for noticing. We're going to show off Syman Gaming here. Now, Syman Gaming, they are, of course, an international CIS team, meaning that they comprise of members from all different regions of the CIS region, including, but not limited to, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Russia, and most recently, Belgium. Now, as you can see, the players list, they have Torek, Ramzik, Neil, and Kios Perfecto. They've played a number of maps. They are currently ranked 106 in the HLTV ranking, but they've peaked at 51. And like I said, Kios is, of course, the newest signee to the team, having recently come back off of playing with MaxiSauce. If you know anything about the French scene, they are a little bit of a fun Island of Misfits sort of squad. I don't know exactly how else to describe it. I'm not too keen. Not keen. Kept up to date when it comes to the French scene. But anyway, moving swiftly on, we got Team Unique here, and they hail from Russia. And these are the boys that just got off of that crazy non-stop match that just happened just a moment ago on Mirage. Currently, they're ranked 107 in HLTV. They hail all the way from Russia. They got a Latvian and a Belarusian player on there as well. And just like with Syman, and I did not mention this, their best map is Train. So fingers crossed, and I mean fingers crossed, we're going to see a great matchup on Train. And we can only hope for that to happen. Now, I'm guessing that you're wondering who's going to be the player to watch. Well, the player to watch is, of course, going to be the shadowy figure named Kios. Kios from Syman Gaming, the newest recruit towards the Syman Gaming roster. He's currently 18 years of age. He comes from Belgium and an astounding rating 2.0 of 1.21. Now, he does not have a very good headshot percentage, but that being said, he is an AWPer. He's going to be the AWPer for the team. And he's going to be a fun one to witness on the field. Now, right now we're just waiting for the teams to get into the server. And for the server itself to get up and running. So while that is going on, let me be the first to ask, how's everyone's day going? How's everyone doing? How are you enjoying this beautiful, beautiful spring weather? And if it's not that beautiful, if you live in the Texas area, well, I apologize. Because I know that in Texas, it is stark and dark. And I can say this, we are going to be going into Inferno when the server comes up, and we are currently just waiting for that as we speak. The second we get the GOTV, we're going to be in quite a nice little scenario indeed. So, real quick, while I have everyone here, this is actually, I believe, the debut for the new iconography and all that for EFL. This has actually been a labor of love by my own hand. I'm actually the one that designed all this. I want to get your opinion on this. Do you like the new designs, or do you dislike it? And if you dislike it, be sure to tell me in triplicate, double-spaced, at least 500 words, why you do or do not like it, and I want it on my desk by the end of the hour. We're on deadlines, people. Noelion, I'm doing alright. I got asked pretty much last second to do this, and I'm a little bit frazzled about it, but you know what? It gave me an opportunity in order to test out the new stream layouts for this, and I gotta say, I'm quite happy with how everything turned out. I actually designed this. I designed all this in about 6 hours or so, and I wanted to go for a more collegiate look, and I think it has it. Normally I'm not supposed to do this. I'm actually going against Coda right here, but I just want to go back and go through like the team stuff. So like, I wanted to fill it out and give more information, and I feel like this does it very well. And to be able to swap things in and out is very, very important, especially when you're working in a place like this. So I'm actually very, very happy with how everything looks. I know I keep going back to that, but I'm just excited, you know? Do something that you love, make it work. And I believe, while we were conversing, the pistol round actually just commenced. So we're going to get right into the action as it happens. And, of course, this will be on Inferno. Now, if we do miss the pistol round, I do, of course, apologize. This has not been the most transparent of events in CSGO. Stop responding. There we go. Not what you want to see. I believe we should hear gunshots any second now. There it is. We hear the reload come in, and yep, Syman Gaming just picked up the first pistol round, and I do apologize for not being able to cover that, but you can see everything that's going on screen right now. They're currently 1-0 up, 3 AKs and 2 MAC-10s on their hands. On the opposite side, you've got a MP9, a Mag-7, and a few pistols upgraded on the Team Unique side. Now, Team Unique is, of course, the Russian side, and on Syman Gaming, they kind of have a mishmash of absolutely everyone. They've got 2 Kazakhstani players, which is a lot of fun for me, because I am a big Kazakh stan, if you will. I'm a big fan of Kazakhstan. Now, a minute 30 on the clock. A little bit of damage has been traded on both sides. Kios and Perfecto, who's going to be represented as G-Perf on the team, is going to be doing a lot of damage. Nealon is trying to find out Pachinov. He's going to tag him down, but he's going to get tagged down himself. Shots traded, smokes out on both sides, and Nealon is going to try to find out Pachinov, and Pachinov is going to give chase and run away. He's got that Mag-7 in hand, and he does not want to lose it in any way, shape, or form. Another smoke comes out. And now we are just waiting and biding our time as the T side is all stretched out across the map. You got Banana, mid, alt, mid, and every single nook and cranny you could possibly find a man in. They have total control of that, but 45 seconds left on the clock. The map is still, in a way, in Team Unique's control. And the first second a kill comes out is the first second we're going to see some action happen. With 3 players pushing up towards the A site, it's looking to the eyes of Team Unique that it's going to be an A push, but Torque firing off with that AK is going to meet 2 people. He's going to take down 1. Brought down low. He's on 30 HP, and the entry comes out for the players on the B side as well. Nealon's gonna do that entry. Unique's gonna, Undo's gonna try to undo the work that these players have done. Take down Kios, but Nealon's still gonna survive with bomb in hand. Planting it on the ground, and he's going to ensure a 2-4 scenario for retake for the CT side. But Team Unique, they don't want to go for it. They've got upgraded armor with helmets and only pistols. It's, quite honestly, it would be stupid to go even for exits. But Fen Vicious right here, he's going to go for it. In the most passive of ways possible, he's going to go for it. And as that bomb ticks away, we got the music playing in the background, which I should have turned off, and I do apologize, but you're going to have to deal with a little bit of rock music real quick. And there it goes. Tick, tick, boom. Ready or not. Here come the boys from the south. Now, bear with me one moment. Bump, bump, bump. There we go. 2-0 is the scoreline for Syman Gaming. Now, Undo and Fanat Rocka have themselves picked up 2 kills, but everyone else on their team is absolutely silent. Who's not going to be silent is Perfecto. Perfection incarnate. Oh, I spoke too soon. Got a quick little edit away from that. We didn't want to see that nade hit him, and it didn't hit him at all. So, technically, we saw nothing. Alright. Glad we're looking at Fen looking at a box. All the joys of watching paint dry. Snapping back to a player that's doing nothing on the site that is not being attacked. Fanat Rock is going to hit that reload button real quick. Now, CT players are, of course, on a distant a Pico, if you will. Pashanov is going to be taken off. 29 HP, shot through the smoke by Nealon, and Nealon's going to give retreat. And Kios, he's going to actually trade places with him. Cheeky little solo boost right there. He's going to wait for any sort of aggression. That is not going to come quite yet. 53 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is picked up by Nealon right now, and he's going to retread his way back to the banana site. Banana site. Nope. There we go. Pashanov brought down to 13 HP, falls back in the smoke yet again, and bomb has been spotted with 35 seconds left to go. Now Kios and Nealon must make a decision right here, right now. And given the positioning of Nealon right now, he's going to make his way towards the A side, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Fen Vicious on the A side solo is going to take down Perf. That's going to be the first kill of the round if he didn't include the Fanat Rocket shot earlier in the round. And that's going to be more than enough signs for Nealon to make his kills. Undo is going to try to stop what's going on, but it's not going to do enough. That's going to be a great 2K. Make that a 3K for Nealon as the bomb goes down. And now it's a 2v3 in the favor of Syman Gaming. Fen Vicious and Robin, they have a tall order indeed. And Fen Vicious, he's playing aggressive, but also passive, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Nealon's brought down low, but he's not going to be brought down any lower. A 4K for him, and he's shouting in the chat, let me ace, let me ace. Dear God, let me ace. And that's exactly what he wants. And Robin, if he moves in just the wrong ways, he might actually gift this to him, but it's not going to come true. Unless, oh my God. There it is! He got himself an ace! Nealon, ever patient, great Kazakhstani player, picks up the ace and gets himself 7 kills on the board total in 3 rounds. I told you all. There's a reason why I'm a Kazakhstan, if you will, and Nealon proves points like that in spades. Great patience from him. And that's what separates the greats from the greatest. Never mind the fact that they're below 100 in VHL TV top ranking. Nealon is a phenomenal player, and I put all my ducks into that bucket right there. And by bucket, I do, of course, mean basket. Or he's going to find Robin and put him in a basket while putting Perf in a basket as well. Let's stop talking about baskets right now. This is Counter-Strike, baby. Smoke goes out, minute 25 on the banana side. Pashanov is going to get flashed out so many times over. It's like he's being assaulted by the paparazzi, but he's actually being assaulted by the terrorists. And Kios, he is sneaking up. Smoke goes down, and Undo takes Kios down himself through the smoke. We're not able to see anything, but I guarantee you something's going down. Undo's only got 1 HP left on his body. If he gets direct impact by a nade, I will never stop losing it. He almost got hit by that smoke, though. And if that happened, I would have been just... I would have been laughing until I hurt. 45 seconds left on the clock. Torek has the bomb, and now he has nothing. Brought down by a rogue shot from the op on the hands of Fanat Rocka. Fanat Rocka, of course, the main opper on Team Unique. I say, of course, as if you keep up with everything going on with Team Unique. But Fen Vicious is going to be the one that closes it out and get the first round on the board for the Russian side. That's right. I don't think I actually asked this. Thank you, CS:GO Fight Night, for giving me the heads up on that. Now, do you think it's going to be Team Unique, or do you think it's going to be Syman Gaming that clutches this one out? Team Unique, of course, just came off of a blistering, almost 50-round game on Mirage just a few minutes ago, so they've had no chance to recharge. Syman Gaming, however, have been having chances in order to warm up, to get their things going, to get their blood moving again. Pashanov, he's gonna... Pashanov? How do you pronounce that name? I keep on saying Pashanov, but that's not a V. Anyway, Torque's gonna take him out. That's gonna be the entry to the site. Fennec Rocca is gonna try to capitalize on it ever more, and he's gonna do just that. Great shots by him, but eventually he's gonna be taken down by Kios, and that's gonna be the site secured for the T side. Fenvicious and Undo. Great positioning from Fenvicious. Smoked off entirely. All advantages subsiding with the quickness. And I believe that they're gonna go for it. Yes, they are. Okay. It's slow to start. And then it stops. As Fenvicious and Undo are going to absolutely run away from the site. They want to keep these weapons into the next round. They see the economy as it stands for his teammates, and they do not want to lose any advantages that they can have. So bringing an M4 and an AWP into the next round, it's not going to secure them around guaranteed, but it is going to leverage them just a little more to have a little more hope for the next time. And Kios and Ramzik actually go down to the bomb. Oh no! That's an AWP and an AK lost. That's actually pretty bad for Syman. I am not gonna lie, that is actually really bad. And the only saving grace for them is the fact that Unique are on a 4-spy. Now they have 3 M4s and an AWP, but they also have a UMP on Pashanov. So really, there's no good about that whatsoever. This could be bad. Syman Gaming, of course, winning the last round, but it could go south for them very, very quickly. And if 2 players went down from the bomb, and they did not win this round out, that could be detrimental to their mental. And Undo, hiding his position, and Nealon, and he's actually gonna get flashed off by Pashanov. Nealon's down, kneeling on the ground. Now Ramzik and Kios need to wake up and take them out. And I do not mean on a date. Kios, he's watching for that. He's watching for someone to pop out, but it's simply not going to happen. Undo. Changing up his position, and Kios is going to take one down. Great shots by him. Waiting for the boost, but the boost is not going to come in. Undo shooting him from the back. 180, turn around, and he gets dropped down. Torque taking the site and planting the bomb. 3v3 now, a retake that could be ever so slightly in the favor of Unique because they have that AWP in hand. And he's making that big green cannon sing all the way from CT spawn. The second he catches anyone off guard, they're going to make their entries. Fenvicious, he is prepping, he is positioning himself, he is readying himself, he wants this kill more than anyone else. Ramzik in the smoke, ready to get the crossfire going, and Torque's actually going to be brought down to 13 and then 0. Fenvicious is going to go for this, but he's going to get taken down. Fennec Rocca taking one more out of the server, and the last man down is going to be Perf, but unfortunately time is of the essence, and he has no essence whatsoever. He's going to survive with the M4, but a Pyrrhic victory if ever I've seen one. Great kills at the end, if scrappy. But he's not able to secure the round. 5 rounds now for Syman Gaming. And Nealon, the only person in the server with double-digit kills. 10 and 4. Pashanov, on the other side, though, only 0. He's 0, 3, and 6. This man needs to wake up, and he needs to wake up fast. And if he wants to wake up, no better way to do so than with the moneymaker, the MP9 on the banana position. He's going to rush all the way up banana, and he's going to try to find him something. Just a little bit of something. And he's going to pause. Flash comes out. He is taken out. That is a shame. Nealon's brought down to 9 HP, but he's able to survive. A bullet to the head. He's talking a little funny, but he's still talking. That's more than you could say for Pashanov. And now Pashanov is at 0-3 and 7. Perf is making money with that MAC-10 right now. Now, Pasha, that's what you're supposed to do right there. You're supposed to take the gun, shoot the bullets, and make sure that they die. But you'll learn. Minute on the clock now. 3v4. The A execute seems to be happening right here now. Perf is going to be the first one on the side, along with his teammates Nealon and Ramzik. And Nealon's actually going to get taken out by Robin in the cubby. Now Robin and Fan at Rocka are going to be playing towards Hay Bale. I forgot the name for Hay Bale for a second. Just long enough to make me look like an idiot. This is actually a good position from Torque. Now, he could see everyone, but he could be seen by everyone at the same time. And this is going to be a cheeky boost by Robin! But Torque saw right through that. He was able to find Fan at Rocka as well, and Fan had taken a few bullets to the cheeks. He does not want that whatsoever. Undo, he's actually going to stay right there. He's going to take one down and then run away. Now, he had the opportunity to slink onto the site and get a sneaky little defuse, but he decided to go for the kill anyway. More power to him. He gets the kill, as does Fan at Rocka. Perf is taken out of the server, and Ramzik the only one to survive with an AK in hand. Yet again, a round win by Syman, made expensive by Unique. Now, Unique, they're still 5 rounds behind. Make no mistake. That statistic is valid, and it's true. But they're making it expensive, and they're making it difficult. The second that Team Unique can find their momentum in this game will be the second that Syman is going to start sweating. Like, I can guarantee you that, and then some. Fan at Rocka sitting through the fire, sifting through the flames, trying to find a shot with that off, but it's simply not going to happen anytime soon. You gotta appreciate the gumption of that, though. He sat in that fire. He wanted that flame. He wanted that death. He wanted to check out that mixtape, and the entirety of Banana is getting scorched, but Nealon is going to be the one that gets skewered by a 50 caliber round. Great shot and great positioning by Fan at Rocka. Finally paying off for that positioning, and Unique have their way into this round finally. Torque gets the salvage AK on his teammate. Fan at Rocka is going to take down one more before going down. And Kios, he's coming alive with a 2K right then and there. Now it's a 3v3, a minute left on the clock. And Torque's going to get found out through the gap with the smoke. A rookie move, and Pasha's finally going to show up onto the board with 1 kill. There was a fly in my room and it just attacked my face. More along the lines of what happened to Ramzik as his whole entire body got attacked by fire and flame. A smoke goes down but bounces around just a little bit. And that's going to be one less shot that man can take. Kiyo's going to go down as well. Ramzik got to come alive right now. He takes down one, but he's got 2 more that he has to deal with. Hiding in the smoke. He's reading it perfectly fine, but unfortunately, just like me, he cannot read. He's kicked out of the library because he's been licking too many pages of books, and that's going to be a second round on the board for Unique right here and now. Now, there we go. I did not know that that was what his name means. So apparently, Fan at Rock directly translates into fan of rock, which means like he's just really into rock music. This dude went to a Foo Fighters concert one time, and he was just like, "Oh, it changed my life." I can't do a good Russian. I can't even do a bad Russian accent, so I just decided not to. But anyway, Syman Gaming brought down to nothing. They're going to try to get some weapons onto the ground, and they're just going to put bodies onto the ground. Fen Vicious picks up a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 4K, and he wants this 5th one right here and now. Here comes the nade. Here comes the boom. Torque is down to 56 HP. Don't know why I've got a little rhythm right here, but you know what? Fen Vicious. Oh my god. Did anyone see that? I have no idea where Torque was. I was watching Fen's screen the entire time, and I didn't even see that happen. Anyway, a 4K comes out for Fen on the Unique side. Great spray down from him. And now Syman Gaming, after an unsuccessful banana rush, are left reduced to nothing more than pistols. Mind you, they're upgraded pistols, but they're still pistols. Now, the only ones that can really sing right here are going to be the Deagles and the CZs. And Kios, he is not so much singing, but more screaming. He is burning in the fire and the flames, along with Nealon right now. We'll go to Auto Director, because there's so much happening right here and right now. Good nade. Glad we saw that. Also a good nade. Really, really pressing information, but Fen Vicious, he's actually going to slink up. If we look at Fan at Rock is going to see the entirety of the team, and Fen Vicious is going to be a little bit too cautious about that and not going to get a single kill. Perf picks up the op. That's going to be a great way for him to start things off. We're actually going to keep eyes on Perf. Here's the shots. He sees the shots. He's going to fall back because he does not want anything to do with undo. And Right now we're in a 4v5. 50 seconds left on the clock. And Perf with that up, he's going to be the battering ram into this B site as it has been been declared. But hesitance is going to be the mind killer for the Syman side. Time is ticking. And Robin is just readying these shots. He's going to take down one. The spray control does not come in, but his teammate does. Able to take him down. Fen Vicious gets a great 3K. And Torque, the last man alive, with an op, unable to get the flick and unable to get the round on the board. Team Unique picks up yet another round. And like I said, Team Unique have been putting up a great fight so far on this map. As you've seen, every single win for Syman Gaming has been a bare-knuckle brawl. The second that they find momentum, Team Unique is going to run with it. They are going to run with it. So now it's 4-6. They're still behind. But their mental is not whatsoever. And if I do that, they're going to have themselves a fun time. Well, things are, of course, fast-moving, but they're also slow-moving right now. Lots of grenades being tossed around. A great one finds Nealon and Torek. Glad we saw that stuff. But unfortunately, Fen Vicious was not able to see anything. Robin also taking a flash photography lesson. Gets taken down. Takes down 2 more. Now he's picking up the M4. 3v4 now in favor of Team Unique. Momentum. Oh my god, Robin gets dinked. And then he gets taken down by his own teammate! Pasha, what are you doing? Pasha, what are you doing? You just cost your team the round! 50 seconds left on the clock. The bomb's going to go down. Fat Eye Rock is going to be the last one alive for his team. He's going to spot out one player, but he's not going to be able to land the shot. Position given up. Flames out. The T's, they don't even want to peek this. They're playing as passive as possible while still holding the angle. And Fat Eye Rock, he's going to get hurt by the fire anyway. Picks up the M4. He's so desperate. Oh, Pasha, what have you done? Pasha. Pasha. You've ruined us! Oh, off the back of a well-placed and unfortunate team kill, Syman Gaming have been able to find another round on the board, and you know that Fen is just shouting at Pasha after what just happened. Fen, the high roller on the Team Unique side with 12-6 on his scoreline. Taken out in the prime of his life by his own teammate. But you gotta admit, all things considered, silver lining. Pretty good reaction. Pretty good reaction. And if I recall, he found the headshot too. So Pasha, you could not shoot your teammates, but at least, your aim's good. Silver linings. Anyway, Kios and Nealon are going to be pushing their way up the banana side. This is, of course, round 12. 7-4 right now. And the boost for Undo is going to try to undo the work that Nealon and Kios are about to do on the banana site. But unfortunately, Pasha's going to try to rectify his wrongs and take out Kios. Great shots by him. Robin answering back with one of his own. And Pasha's actually going to try again. So now it's a 3v5, minute left on the clock. Syman Gaming, they're starting to lose steam right now. And Team Unique, they're starting to pick it up. Despite the fact that they lost that last round, they did, yes, again, make it expensive for Syman Gaming. And in a game of inches, Team Unique are bringing out the meter stick. Meter stick? No. That's... I hate the Imperial system. I really do. Inches, feet, miles, makes no sense. I want to work towards meters because that makes sense to me. Nealon trying to make sense of this situation. Gonna get instantly traded after taking out Pashanov. Pashanov. I'm just calling Pasha. Anyway, bomb's gonna go down. Perf and Torque, the last one's on the B side. Perf is actually gonna aggress, and he's gonna get taken down. Torque, the last one alive in a 1v3. And boy, howdy, does this look like a bad situation. And Fen's gonna make it a worse situation and clutch the round out. He does not even have a kit. He is sticking this entire 10-second defuse, and Syman Gaming, they just have to watch it. Man, the difference between 5 seconds and 10 seconds is, like, it's an eternity when you lose a round like that. When you have to sit through a full defuse without a kit, that is just soul-crushing. Now, round 13. Team Unique, of course, picked up the last round. Putting the Syman Gaming side on reset. Ramsick has that AK in hand. Might have been a miscommunication on his part between the rest of his teammates, as they all have pistols. Maybe, just maybe, he can be the difference maker for the Syman Gaming side. There's a lot of hesitance right now. They are waiting for a flank that is never coming. And Undo, he's going to hear footsteps. He knows what's going to happen. The shots come out. One's going to go down. That's going to be Undo taking one down. And Nealon's going to trade it out immediately. He's picking up the AK and a second kill. Now it's a 3v3 evened up by the shots. He's got low health. Make that no health. And the last man alive is going to be Torek. And he simply cannot maximize on that. Pashano picking up with the MP9 and getting a 4K right there. And I don't know if he said sorry to his teammate that he got a TK on, losing the round, but I think a sorry should suffice at this point. I think he's good now. He also did start off with no kills for a good 7 or 8 rounds, I think. I remember he was 0-4 and 7 at one point, so let's say 8 rounds or so. So he's definitely come alive, just out of nowhere. He's like a diesel engine. Takes him a bit to warm up. Now these initial shots and smokes and flashes coming out. Going to push Undo and Pasha out from the banana position. Now playing a more passive sight hold on B. Nealon, he's actually going to... No, I'm sorry. Pasha's going to try to aggress, but he's going to get taken down by Kios. The aggression was unfounded and unsuccessful for the Russian player. Now the XU comes in. Kios is going to be the first aggressor on the east side. He's going to get taken down with the swiftness. A huge swing by Undo is going to take him out. And the last one's going to be Perf to take him out. Don't know what my wording was going to be right there. I do apologize about that. A lot of action happens. A lot of things get missed in the smoke. Perf, luckily going to get the bomb down with the quickness just before going down. 3v2. Fenvicious on 1 HP. He can step funny and die. That's how close he is to death. And Ramsick, he is closer. Brought down in the fire and the flames. And Torek, pushing through the smoke, is actually going to get taken down. And Team Unique just even things up. They have the full 10-second defuse. They might just barely have it, though. 1-0. We're good. They had a solid 2 seconds. They could have... It was 2 seconds away, I tell you. Before, that would have just been legs up. And right now for Syman Gaming, it is do or die for them. It is 7-7 now, evened up, finally, at the end of the half. This round will dictate whether or not they will have the winning half, or Team Unique, on the back of a great comeback, will have the win for their respective half. This is, of course, Inferno, and just like that, and speaking of Inferno, Undo is going to die to the fire and the flames of Kios. Lots of fire, lots of flames, lots of shots coming in. Robin and Fenvicious going to pick up one each, and Nealon's going to shut down the ladder. 2v3 now, 1:20 left on the clock. A rapid fire round to start things off, but now it's going to slow down in pace considerably. And again, I must reiterate, this is, of course, the last match either of these teams need to play in order to go into the closed qualifiers for the Dreamhack Masters Tour. No, I'm sorry, is this Open or Tour? Open or Masters? I believe it's the Open Tours. Closed qualifier for the European region. That took me way longer than it should have. But Perf, luckily, able to do things quickly. Fan Rocka finding himself the shots and closing this thing out. Great 2K from him at the very tail end of that, and he's going to pick up the win and the half for his team. Team Unique going to 8, Syman Gaming going to 7. Great rounds by both of these teams, and this is going to be a fun one. If you were there to witness Team Unique versus Hop Esports, you have seen nothing yet. And just a real quick moment, I'm going to run back for just about 30 seconds. So here's this. Be right back. Oh, never mind to literally all that. Right as I got up from my chair, we're right back into it. Alright, so, sides have of course been switched. Syman Gaming at 7, Team Unique on 8, and Unique have had such great momentum, winning the last 8 out of the 9 rounds that they played against Syman Gaming. And now they're trying to make this into the 9th round for them. I believe that's the scoreline? Let me double check real quick, because here's the thing. I don't know if you can see right here, but usually in the middle for matchmaking and things of the like, you could see the wins and the losses and how many players survive for each round. We don't have that when it comes to ESCA matches, so I cannot say what the scoreline is, thankfully. HLTV knows all that. By the way, HLTV.org, incredible website when it comes to Counter-Strike and all the information pertaining to it. If you do not know anything about HLTV.org, be sure to follow them on Twitter. Keep up to date with everything going on from Counter-Strike via them. A very important resource for streamers like me or yourselves. But as we move on from the little commercial spiel that I had right there, it is 50 seconds left on the clock. Second pistol round is, of course, very much in the throes of it. 4 players pushed up banana for Team Unique, with 1 lurking behind. And now here comes absolutely everything. And Keo's, he's going to be flashed out. Perf is also going to be pushed out, smoked out, and they have to deal with the full brunt of all the T players. And Keo's is going to pick up 1. Great shot by him, but traded out immediately by Fen Vicious. Robin also waking up with a few shots himself. It is a trade-off, and the bomb's going to go down. And by go down, I of course mean dropped. As Nealon drops Fan Rocka through the smoke. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on Inferno. It's going to be a 2v2 as the bomb goes down. And Robin's going to answer back with 1 more. Last one alive is going to, of course, be Torek. Torrek's going to tap that bomb. Have 1 person sneak out. A great 1 tap, but unfortunately, Robin is a better shot than him. He's going to clutch the round and get a 3K in the means of things. Yeah, let's work with that. So actually, my apologies that it turns out Team Unique won 7 of the last 8 rounds towards the end of the first half. And now they picked up another one, meaning that it is now 8 out of 9 last rounds. So their momentum is very strong so far. Momentum is everything in this game of Counter-Strike. Keo's is going to get brought down to 59 HP, slowing that man down. He's only got a CZ in hand. When you got a CZ, you want to be as aggressive as possible. But when you're brought down, you cannot take the kind of the levels of aggression that you used to be able to. Much like Undo is trying to do onto Nealon, and I'm glad that we pressed the wrong button right at the end of that, but Nealon's going to go down, unfortunately, to the MAC-10. I assure you that's what happened. Now with 45 seconds left on the clock, Fen Vicious and his team of Team Unique are looking to maximize on the player positions of Perf and Torek on the A side. Torek is in the pit position. and is slow moving for the Syman Gaming side. One's going to go down on the banana position, and now the push is going to come out from Pasha and Fen Vicious. Perf on the side, immediately spotted out by Fen. That's going to be one down, and Torik's going to be the last one alive on the B side. He's going to find one. Bomb's still going to go down, but he's going to try to take down as many people as he physically can. That's going to be one and done for him as Robin falls from the heavens and sends him straight to hell. Now Kios and Ramzik, they're going to be on full retreat, full save for them, and another round for Team Unique. 9 out of the last 10 rounds have gone their way. And I do, of course, repeat, the momentum is very, very much in their favor, and Isaac Newton would be clapping his hands at what they are doing right now. Non-stop for these Russian players and Belarusian and Latvian. Now the bomb's going to tick away, and we're going to see who lives and who does not. It's going to be absolutely everyone. It seems like for that bomb position, like they just decide when... The game just decides whether or not you're going to live. Like sometimes it's going to take only 25, sometimes it's going to take you down to 70, despite whether or not you have armor or not. It's a little bit weird. But yes, right now we're in a pause. I do believe that it's coming from Syman Gaming. Unique, of course, demolishing this mixed CIS squad with relative ease. Now the pause has come off. Ramzik and Perf still in the single-digit territory. They need to wake up in the coming rounds, but with only a P250 and a scout in hand, that's going to be a tall order for both of these players. Nealon, however, with 19 kills, is doing so much work. He's got the whole entire team on his back, baby. And Fanat Raka, he's going to be sitting in a closed casket now. Ramzik coming alive like I requested him to. Thank you very much. Finding a man out in apps, that's going to be Robin taking him down. Perk's trying to come alive with that P250, but unfortunately he's going to go down. Now the lone man on the A side, Ramzik, brought down to 32 HP with only a scout and no armor. He's got one hell of a tall order, and I'm certain that he is hoping that it's nothing but long-range battles for him. But with a minute left on the clock, things need to happen. And Undo is going to make something happen, that's for sure. That's going to be another one down. Kios and Ramzik, last one's alive for the CT side, both on the A site. And with 50 seconds left on the clock, the bomb could go either which way for the T side. And just on that, you're going to see the bomb on the minimap go the way of the B site. Robin and Pasha making their way down Banana. And that's going to be the site cleared by the hands of Undo. And now Kios and Ramzik, they're in the unknown. They have no idea that the bomb rotated, and they're just going to stay on the site. They're going to hear that bomb tick away right there, and they know their goose is cooked. They can't go for it whatsoever. They're just going to stay right there and make sure that they do not go down, because those weapons are more important than gold. And Fen Vicious, he is the prospector. He's going to try to hunt these boys down. Gonna see the shots from Kios. Kios, younger player. That trigger discipline is not very disciplined at all, but he's still gonna have help from Ramzik with the scout. Scout picking up 2 kills for the Kazakhstani player. But it's still gonna translate into a loss no matter what. Ooh, even worse. Pasha's gonna take him down. Gonna try for the second one, but that Galil ain't gonna be singing. Nor shall Ramzik. Robin's going to be the one to close him out as well. That's going to be all weapons lost for Syman Gaming along with the round. But you know what? Look at that scoreline. Oh, thank heaven. It is 7-11 in favor of Team Unique right now. 4 rounds up ahead of Syman Gaming. And Syman, they look like they've already checked out. They are not playing like they're not playing like they should. They're not playing like they used to. They're playing scared and weak right now, whereas Team Unique, they play like they want to go to Tours, which I believe is in France. Hence why they have a French qualifier going on right now. But do not quote me on any of that. Lots of utilities being expended by Ramzik right there. Falling away from the arch side. Does not want to take any chances. But it's not going to be him that has to take chances. It's going to be both Kios and Nealon who are going to be finding all the aggression. And immediately Nealon's going to be smacked out of the sky like a flying newspaper. Kios going to take down one, try his absolute damnedest in order to stop any sort of aggression, but unfortunately one is all that he can muster up. And now a 4v3. And just look at the positioning from these players. They're not going to go for it yet again. They're saving these weapons. They have no economy whatsoever. And it's looking dire now. It is looking absolutely, dare I say, depressing for Syman Gaming. A team and a squad that I have such high hopes for, personally. And they simply cannot step up to the plate when it matters the most. Now, from a personal perspective, I love Syman Gaming. I do not know much about Team Unique. I've seen them play a handful of times. I actually had some games with them about a week ago, and they played very well then as well. So I can definitely say that Team Unique deserve to be in this position in the qualifiers. They play very, very well. And as a caster on a channel like this, I need to be impartial and nonpartisan when it comes to the teams that I commentate for. But that being said, as a person, I love Syman Gaming. But now that we've cleared that up, real quick. A bunch of people are speaking in Cyrillic. I don't understand that. Great shots by Ramzik. I do understand that. I do not speak the Russian and/or Ukrainian language, but I do speak the language of the Yop, and let me tell you, that was a great and beautiful shot. Absolute. Beautiful. Now it's a 4v4, and Ramzik flashed out. He's going to take another one out. That's going to be another beautiful shot by him. A 2K so far for the Syman Gaming side at the hands of Ramzik. But Ramzik will be very close to death. Kios is going to take one down, try to push a little bit of the effort off his body. Bomb's still in the control of Team Unique, though, in a 2v4. And Fanat Raka, he wants to try to exploit any sort of aggression from the Syman Gaming side, but he's going to be left the last one alive on the banana position as Torek takes out Fenvicious off camera. Now with 45 seconds left remaining, Fanat Raka has an insurmountable task. He has to take out as many players as he possibly can in order to secure a site, be that B or A site, and then he needs to stop the push and aggression from the retakers coming back in, all with an op. And we've seen him do that in the past, just this game. Mind you, on the CT side, he has stopped a two-man push on the A site on the 15th round. But this time, he does not feel as confident. He wants to keep that off into the next round. Despite the fact that they have a 5-round lead on top of Syman Gaming, he does not want to risk this. Money's very much in a positive way for them as well. But an op lost for them is an op gained for Syman, and they do not want to pass it up. That's going to be time expired for them. No money for Fanat Raka, but another round for Syman Gaming. 4 live for them. One of the best scenarios that they could possibly ever imagine as we move into round 21. Right? 12 plus 8, 20. 21. Yeah, okay. I don't know where everyone's from, but I can tell you this without a shadow of a doubt. The United States educational system did not do me very well when it came to my adult years, and the Common Core system is not very good whatsoever, and I will be a vocal advocate against the Common Core system. But this is not the time for that. Me being bad at math was my fault. Ooh, Undu's going to get tagged through the wall, but he's going to answer back and take down Nealon. Ramzik is going to be the main aggressor on that one, bringing him down to 7 HP. But much in the same way that someone taps someone's shoulder, makes the other guy turn around, and the other guy that turned around punches the guy who got tapped. Well, wait, where am I going with that? Never mind. What's most important is the fact that Perf knocked Robin out with relative ease. Now with 50 seconds left to go, Team Unique, now they're the one losing momentum and slowing down. Oh, great positioning from Torek. That is such an OP spot, and I love it to death. And Kios is going to answer back with one of his own. Now Undo left onto 7 HP. Back in a 1v4 situation. With only 30 seconds left to go, the best thing he could possibly do is sit and wait. Spyro, I'm well aware that perf is actually perfecto. But for me, I usually I just what I see is what I read, and shorthand helps me as well, especially for Pashanos, I think is how I pronounce that. I've just been calling him Pasha because I keep changing up the pronunciation, and Pasha is very, very easy to understand. Everyone else is pretty reasonable as well. But yes, another time expired for Syman Gaming. That means another player that has no income whatsoever from the previous round 14 unique. And that's actually 2 time expirations in a row, really stretching this match out. Now we're seeing a lot of nades at the start of this round. That's something I've never paid attention to once while watching professional play. But there's tons and tons of nade expenditure at the start of rounds, and then absolutely nothing until an XQ comes in, just like Ramsey takes out Fanat Raka with ease. That's going to be 1 man down for Team Unique. A 4v5 now, and Pasha, oh, so sneaky. Going to get taken down with a quickness, as will Robin. Not Robin, I'm sorry. Actually, it was Nealon that got taken down. Ramsey picks himself up a 3K, a 1v3, make that a 1v2, and Undo is going to undo all of the great work that the CT players had at the start of that round. Now he's making his way to the B site. It's going to be a free site for the Belarusian player. Belarus? I'm usually better at this. Undo is... yeah, Belarusian. Okay, just had to check. Bomb goes down, 1v2. Undo, oh my god, he's able to find Perfecto, and Torque is going to close this one out. Undo, commiserations to him, and congratulations as well. That man did pick up a great 3K and turn things around and made Syman a little bit scared, reminded them who they're going up against. Only 1 person survived for Syman Gaming that round. And that was a win. So Team Unique, they're sending a message right then and there that if their players wake up, and when they do wake up, and they do wake up from time to time, they're much like Snorlax, they will destroy things. And that's what makes them exciting. 12-10 right now. Syman Gaming are trying to inch back into this game as we reach round 23 of this map of Inferno. Torque's going to throw himself out a big green egg and then fall right back. The fire is going to go down as well. Robin's brought down to 73. Comes a cheeky little flash. Robin's going to flash it out. Real glad we're watching this. Pasha sneaking forward with the deagle. These players are, of course, on a pistol save. I'm just going to get smoked out of the position, fall right back. Smart play by him. He knows that there's going to be a boost. Pasha on the boost position, and he's going to get taken down with the quickness. Ramsey shut down and shot out. Torque going to answer right back with a great shot by the AUG. And these shots and these trades just keep coming and coming. 40 seconds left on the clock. 3v3 now. Robin picking up the AUG. He's the only man with a rifle in the game right now, and Perfecto is going to find the flaws in his being as he goes down along with Torque. Last one alive is going to be Kios, and Kios is staring down the barrel of a 1v3, and this is what I was talking about. When Team Unique can find their momentum, they are unstoppable, and right now the rush is about to come in. Another shutdown, another dismantling, and another round on the board for the Russian side, and we got a pause coming in, most likely from Syman Gaming, as they talk things through. Perfecto, he is quite silent right now. 9-17. I don't recall how well he played in previous matches, but he is not playing up to skill right now. He's certainly not living up to his name either. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I currently live in Massachusetts, but I was born and raised in South Carolina. How do I sound like this? I have no idea. I remember years and years and years ago when I was 9 or 10, I really wanted to be on the radio because living in the small town that I was in, being a radio personality was as close as you could get to being a celebrity in the town. So like everyone knew Ron, the radio guy. Everyone knew his face and his voice, and he had a very weird face. So that's what I wanted to be. So I practiced my voice for years and years and years, just trying to mimic the little tones and notes and all that nonsense, the cadences. And then radio died, and now I'm a commentator for esports. Funny how things work out like that. Got a lot of conversation going on in the chat. Very good to see, even though I can't read a lick of Cyrillic speech. Now, I don't know if that's Russian or Ukrainian. Most likely it's going to be Russian because we do have a Russian team on the opposite side of the server. That's going to be Team Unique. They're currently 13-10 over Syman Gaming, which is a CIS mixed team. And I've never... Come to think of it, I've never actually seen what Kazakhstani language looks like. So now I'm curious. I'm very curious now. Ugh. But yes, we can get into that at a later time. A minute left on the clock, and Nealon's going to throw out that big green egg. And dude's going to throw out that smoke as well. What if I just started calling all the utility by, like, brand names? Like, uh-oh, that man just threw out that jewel. No, actually, I hate it. I hate it. I hated it immediately. Just immediate regret. I hate myself. Anyway, 30 seconds left on the clock. Syman Gaming are going to have to deal with quite the onslaught from Team Unique. Almost all their players, with the exception of Fen Vicious, are going to be pushing towards the site any second now. And the rotation's actually going to come in. I do not believe that they're going to have time for this, but the full rotation from the CT side has already come quick into effect. Torque, if he can stop his bomb plant, he's going to be able to survive with a round in hand. He's going to take down one. The bomb's going to still be stuck down. And that's going to be the round secured for Team Unique. 2 people alive for Syman Gaming. If Torque found the man that was the bomb carrier, they might have had a chance in order to close this one out just by time expenditure. But now it's all up to Ramzik, and he's only got a deagle in hand, so he might as well go for it. And that's exactly what he's going to do. That smoke right there is going to play with his mind. He's going to expect someone in the cubby to the right of him, but it's actually going to be Fen Vicious that's going to be the first aggressor, and he's going to take him down like it was nothing. 14-10 now. 2 more rounds, and Team Unique move on into the closed qualifiers for the European region of Dreamhack Tours. And let me tell you, they've earned it. By watching how they play, boy golly, have they earned it. Fen Vicious at 24 kills. Undo with 22. 19 on Robin. They're playing so well right now. Not to be outdone, Syman have shown signs of life, but Team Unique are more lively than they. They got ketamine flowing through their blood, and for Fanat and Pasha, they've got shrapnel flowing through their limbs. That nade gonna do just over 80 damage, and Torque's gonna get done all the way into the ground. Fen Vicious and Robin each picking themselves up a kill as the A side is just gifted to the T side. And now Syman, they gotta save. They have to. We're looking at match point right here for qualifications for the closed qualifier. This is, of course, the open qualifier. There are 3 other matchups going on right now. You give me just a moment, I'll be able to pull them right up since we have this moment of reprieve. Let's check it out real quick. 1 second. Bomb takes away. Ramzik is going to try to escape with his life. 23 HP left on the man, and he's going to survive. And Fen Vicious is going to go down by the shots of Perf. 15-10 now. They're looking at 5 match points for Syman Gaming. And yes, we actually have a pretty interesting lineup for the close qualifiers right now. So, Ambush Esport and X-Fraxters went up against each other. X-Fraxters won that one 16-12. Define went up against Mocket. Mocket won it by 10-6. Ramzik takes down 1 and gets traded out almost immediately by Undo. We're going to talk about the playoffs real quick in just a moment. I'll have an opportunity to in due time. The timing could have been the death of him, but unfortunately, it's going to be more along the lines of Undo was the death of him. He's going to take down 1 more, and now Neelan's the last one alive in a 1v3 on the B side. That might as well be GG. He's got a FAMAS in hand. I've already said how much I dislike the FAMAS. I don't need to retread. Already tread land on that one, but he is not in a good positioning. He's already going to burn down to the fire in the flames, and he's going to get taken down. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be Team Unique going to the closed qualifier of the Dreamhack Open Tour event coming up shortly. So that was a great little matchup from both sides. Well played to Team Unique and Syman, but unfortunately for Syman, Team Unique, the Russian squad, they were able to maximize and absolutely demolish Syman. And now Syman won't be able to book themselves a ticket to anywhere. What a shame. What a shame. So like I said, I was talking about the lineup for the closed qualifiers, and right now the way that it looks, if you give me just one moment, it's going to be AGO Esports, Devils 1, the former Team Kingwin lineup, Valiance, Wendigo Gaming, the X-Fraxters squad, Mocket Esports, Lingby Vikings, and now Team Unique. Well played by them. And I am not 100% sure if there's anything else going on right now, so for the time being, that's going to be it for me. I, of course, have been Smith, John. You also could call me SCJ. You could also call me Smith, John. This has been a presentation of EFL GG for the Dreamhack Open Tour's European Open Qualifiers. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at EFLGG1. Be sure to follow the channel to keep up to date with everything that's going on. If you really want to support us, feel free to subscribe. We got a lot of great things coming down the line for our subscribers. And if you enjoyed my casting for today, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I am at _Smith, John. You can find it at the bottom right of the screen right there. That's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a good night. I know that a great many of you are from over in the European and Russian areas, so it's time for you to get your rest. Your team has won. Congratulations. I am going to eat because I am hungry. But I do thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a good night.